So really what you're looking at is motion float technology. That's what they're kind of pinning at as a trademark. And it's it's truly a branded floating suit. So before we had the Edge, the Extreme, and then last year we had the Lift.
Then you had the Lift, yeah.
Okay, the Lift is totally off.
Lift gone.
The Lift is off. What replaced that is the Ascent. And the reason the Ascent works so well, wish I could actually show it to you, but it's up at the warehouse, is everything in here as far as flotation-wise, we actually run it in segments. So it's pleated is the best way to explain it. So in between
each, feel like a big huge life
correct.
Jacket.
So normally you grab a life jacket or whatever else, and you move it around. It doesn't, it doesn't have articulated elbows on a normal float suit.
Sure.
These have articulated elbows. They run the flotation linear through the arms. Same thing when inside the actual chest cavity.
Sweet.
In between each one of the flotation, there's a piece of mesh. So what that does is it truly allows it to breathe. Usually a flotation suit, the only way to do it is pit zips. That's the only way to actually air you out on it. So the Ascent suit is definitely a true, breathable floating suit, and that's what it's branded in.
But it's still not an approved flotation.
It's not approved flotation. There's only, I think, 2 of them, Mustang and
Freyville made that one.
Exactly. Yep. So still the Ascent and the Edge and Extreme. So the Edge, basic bib, basic jacket. But the nice thing about the Edge, which is just a shell version on here, which is by far our best seller. Okay, so you got the Edge suit. But if you have a reversible YKK zipper, which is, you sell the North Face Denali's, that'll actually zip right into an Edge jacket. So you can zip it in there, whatever else. So if you already own that $180 jacket, you can zip it into an Edge suit. So you've got that. You've got the reinforced knees. Everything that's in here is reinforced inside and out. So you can take this, basically a puffy jacket, and swap it out with the Ascent jacket, however you want to do it. So it's kind of a complete system.
You got that blue and the gray, right?
Correct. You guys actually stock it in one color, but we do actually have that in 2 colors. We have 2 colors in the Edge, 2 colors or 3 colors in the Extreme, and 3 colors in the Ascent. What you guys are stocking is 2, 2, and 1. But we're drop shipping the other ones.
What are we carrying in the Ascent? We're carrying that green? Or the orange and...
Both. Actually, I think in the Ascent, I think you might be carrying all 3 since we listed them on there. I'll have to look in the
Did you run through the differences on those, or walk up too late? Between the
started-
Edge and the Ascent, what's the difference there?
So the Edge is
the Lift suit from last year.
Yep, the Ascent is a completely new design of the old Lift.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing that we
float
didn't do
suit.
is it's truly branded as a float. Before they were always scared about it. It's truly branded as the float. And the other thing that to keep in mind on it is the flotation in most of your float suits is just one solid plank. They've actually segmented it. So in between it, there's mesh, so it allows that coat to actually breathe.
That's why the Freyville suit sat there last year.
Yeah, you're like Gumby. You sat there like this, and your arms. It's just like the old Stearns jackets that we used to have close them up. They're just not that comfortable. Plus, they don't breathe. You still have, on the when you're talking the Edge bib and you're talking the Extreme bib, biggest Edge is just a shell. We sell a lot of those. The nice thing about the Extreme is you'll have that shell, but then you can also remove the insulation out of here. So it actually has a hoop zip. They go down here. Got magnets. Get it all in here. So this insulation in here, if it gets too warm, you can unzip it and pull it out. You throw it out there. So if it's early in the year, late in the year, you can pull that insulation out instead of having all this bulk inside there.
So your Edge is just a heavy rain suit. So
That's
it's
right.
100% waterproof.
It's 100%
breathable.
waterproof, breathable. Correct. It's actually, if you want to compare it to the old, what we used to dub as the old Stearns rain gear, the red.
Yeah.
That actually has better waterproof and better breathability than that old suit we used to sell thousands of them.
Right. Fly hunter.
Correct. But yeah.
So,
shoot.
but in the women's, they're still calling it the Lift suit.
They do. They didn't come out with a women's Ascent suit. We just had too much inventory right now.
Sure.
And we sell a lot, actually, of the women's piece is the Extreme. They like the color combination on
Yeah,
it.
that was the best.
Okay.